Hi, I'm Jason, this is my TV guide, and this week we're talking about... After the cancellation of Iron Fist, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Defenders probably, Daredevil, just Luke Cage? Did I say Luke Cage? Luke Cage. Yeah, Marvel Netflix is pretty much dead now. Officially dead. Like, we thought it was gonna be dead, and now it is dead. Super dead. So dead. Dead. I actually wrote this script way back when Daredevil Season 3 got cancelled, so the script is like, oh, I bet the other shows are shitting themselves. They probably already were, and they knew that this was going to turn into shit. Lo and behold, here we are. It's fun, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say Marvel Netflix was the best thing ever. You don't come here for reviews. It's not like it's got review in the title anymore. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about Marvel Netflix being on its arse. So I guess Umbrella Academy is on Netflix now, so who needs Marvel, eh? The strange thing about this whole thing is a lot of people assumed that it would be Marvel that cancelled it because of Disney Plus, which is coming out later this year. Yeah, this year they'll launch Disney Plus, and not everyone will subscribe to it. It'll only be the most hardcore of fans who want to see the Mandalorian and stuff. But I don't think Disney would expect to build that momentum instantly. They are in it for the long haul. Disney would probably like to keep doing Marvel Netflix because then they can cross promote and be like, hey, go watch Loki still be alive, or something from the past on his TV show, only on Disney Channel. All the deals they have with Netflix still stand, and all the films that are on Netflix right now are not going to instantly be pulled. They have contracts, and Marvel Netflix shows are contracted to stay on Netflix. They're not going to leave the platform, but they're not going to make any more either. So, what is the solution? Where can these characters go if they want to continue in the current form? Disney Plus, I'm not going to put them on their family-friendly platform. They have said numerous times that Disney Plus is going to be more for kids, which also then begs the question, like, where are they going to put their other adult stuff, like your Deadpools, when they start coming into Disney's wheelhouse? And my proposition is Hulu. Hulu is probably the only place that these characters and these shows could potentially go at some point. I mean, it's not a new concept to Netflix of taking another company or distributor's show away from them and making it their own. I mean, look at Netflix originals. They're a bit egregious with that. Whoever would like to use these properties and these characters would have to buy all these shows from Netflix, like outright, buy the distribution rights to the previous seasons of show, and put them on their own thing. Would Netflix sell that stuff? I mean, that's the thing as well. Another reason why they cancelled these shows is because they didn't want to share the pie, as it will. They cancelled American Vandal because it's a show that's partially owned by Universal. It may be completely distributed by Netflix, as far as I'm aware. Editor me, check that. It probably appeared somewhere. When the subscription TV wars start coming into full swing, they want to own everything they put out, and they don't want to share that, because that is money that could go somewhere else, i.e. into their pockets. They don't want people to watch Daredevil and think, I want to watch more Marvel. Where's the other new Marvel shows coming out? Oh, Disney Plus. I'll go over to there then. There's also been a bit of a tiff between the Marvel Studios and Marvel Television. The executives kind of have a disconnect, and that's why you don't see any of the TV characters appearing in the movie stuff. That is obviously going to change with Disney Plus, which is a whole new dynamic for Marvel Television, I think the Disney Plus stuff is produced by Marvel Studios because they're Marvel Studios characters. So I don't know where that leaves Marvel Television. But as we said before, Marvel were happy to keep making Daredevil. They were already writing it. They're already in pre-production. And then they found out they got cancelled and had to just pack all that away, no matter what plans they had. Thankfully, they wrapped up the storylines in a satisfying way for those shows. At least so far. I've not seen Jessica Jones yet. But how crazy is that? Jessica Jones isn't even out yet, and they've cancelled it. Like, outright cancelled it. They didn't cancel Punisher. Or at least I thought they didn't cancel Punisher before Punisher came out because they didn't want to ruin the launch of, the Punisher TV show. But I guess they don't give a shit about Jessica Jones, or they've seen the writing on the wall, wanting to promote their new superhero show. It's mad though. They've still got that to come out, and people are just going to be less likely to watch it now they know it's, all comes to an end. Or I guess they might watch it because it's the last thing that all comes. Okay, that does make sense, Netflix. Okay, yeah, it's the last Marvel Netflix show, so yeah. But at the same time, it's, oh god, season 2 of Jessica Jones wasn't that good, and I don't think anyone's going to watch season 3. I don't know. But yeah, there is still that one guy who's in charge of a lot of these shows who thinks that he can get these characters new life somewhere. And that's interesting. Could they do new shows and just kind of disconnect it from the original Marvel Netflix? Like do like a Heroes for Hire series on Hulu while all these other shows remain on Marvel Netflix. I'm not sure if that'll happen because then Hulu's kind of promoting another service in a way. Like, hey, here's a show, but do you need some of this prior context to watch this show on it? And that prior context comes from a different platform? I don't know. I'm skeptical about that. The only other way I can see these characters coming back is if they end up getting movies of their own. They are still Marvel property after all, and they are household names that people like. If Marvel Studios work out a model where they can release R-rated Deadpools in the MCU, then that could be a route for them to do an R-rated Daredevil movie that's set in the MCU. And that would be a good world to be in. They could release that exclusively on Hulu. I keep saying Hulu a lot. I don't even know why. But Hulu... Oh yeah, I've not even explained that Hulu is partially owned by Disney. Because Hulu was a Fox property. So shit, there you go. It's all connected. Corporate bullshit. This is a messy situation when it comes to business and TV business. Things get cancelled. It's always a business decision, and whatever Netflix decided to go that way, they probably looked at the numbers and just thought, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore. The series is past its heyday, and we're sharing the profit with with a rival company. Simple as that. Doesn't matter how good the shows are. It's all about. There's all the stuff at the end. That is my little video about Marvel Netflix. Hopefully it didn't come off as too rambling. Also, do you like my little set? I like my little set. It's quite nice. This is kind of the format now where I do a little bit of a review, but I also do a little bit of a video essay. I like it. It means I can kind of make a video about whatever I want. Jason's TV Guide. But yeah, pour one out for your boy Charlie Cox. Pour one out for your other boys, Kristen Ritter. Not a boy.